Hey everybody, my name is BlakJak. Welcome back to Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. Last time, we saved the gang from being captured in the electric shock pistol Boogaloo. In this level, we're going to be doing the main operation as well as, well, actually, we're going to be doing Grand Key Larceny, and then we're going to be doing Operation Gold Digger. But I want to show off Murray's capturing ability, so he can loot the enemies by shaking them. The thing I really like about Murray's looting is that when he picks up an item, they just disappear. Now I have interpreted this as Murray can open up black holes when he shakes people down, and they just get so crushed they get atomized when he's done looting them. He's just that strong. He can just make you no longer exist. He Hawkeyes the shite out of you. Well, anyway, we're gonna. Bitch, did you just shoot me? Fuck you up, bro. I'll pick you up, and make you disappear, bro. Don't mess with me.
All right, thanks to the bug in Toothpick's office, we have a pretty clear idea of what's going on. Toothpick plans on moving the stolen gold out of the mine using his special train. Unfortunately, that train is now also being turbocharged by our van. And need I mention that we're stranded in time unless we recover it? Well, anyway, it's useless to go after the train in the mine. Toothpick will have stepped up security since our escape, and the place will be crawling with guards. We're going to have to hit that train while it's rolling, but first, we're going to have to catch it, and we'll do that by diverting its route. After surveying the rail system, I've determined there are 3 key track switches we will need to throw, and Toothpick has entrusted the keys to 3 of his toughest henchmen, Wildman Wiesner, Frenchy Lestage, and Red-Eye Robles. Furthermore, these guys keep the keys around at all times. The good news is that during the Toothpick Appreciation Festival, there are a number of contests, and all of them will be competing. Murray, I took the liberty of entering you in the Bare Knuckle Brawl contest. Wildman is the defending champion, and he's sure to have the key on his person. Sly, I hope you're feeling fast because you're going to be competing in the crookedest race in the West, the Toothpick 500. Frenchie happens to be the defending champ, so it's a sure bet it's his time that you'll have to beat. Carmelita, you'll be up against Red-Eye in the shooting contest. As the defending champ, he keeps the trophy close by, with the 3rd key inside. Now let's get going. We don't have any time to waste.
Alright, so the Murray's first objective, or the rather only objective as the Murray, is we get to beat the shite out of plenty of people.
This here's the annual Toothpick Brawl-a-thon. Ain't no rules, except that if you want a shot at the champ, you gotta fight your way through the ranks first. Looks like we got ourselves a sucker. Yeah, I mean challenger. So let's get on with it. Fighting out of the pink corner, from parts unknown, weighing more than he should, the challenger, Murray. Let's hope he fights better than last year's contestant. May he rest in peace. And in this corner, needing no real introduction, weighing in a little more every minute, you're howling hard, the Coyote!
Alright, so we get to beat up the Coyotes by doing any and all available moves. The only move that I was unable to get to work in this challenge was I love that if you drop them, they disappear too. Was the clothesline. I tried so very hard to get it to work in this match, and it just wouldn't trigger for some reason. So I have to show it off a little later. That's why I'm getting hit so many times. I was just trying to show off the move. But we're gonna show off the running punches, and then the turnable spin arm thing can also happen if you just hold triangle like that. Just that one, you can steer. Instead of it being like triggered and you stay still, you can move it. That's all it is. It's really not that useful. I'd rather just pick people up and blow them up with my throws. As you can see, they turn to mini little mushroom clouds when you throw them. The elbow combo can be useful here, but it's probably best if you're surrounded by the enemies, because it can be a quick like attack that you can throw in, or like a range extender attack, you know. It's not bad. Could be worse. Did I kill him? No, sweet. Gonna make you disappear, boy. Gonna make sure you learn your lesson tonight. Don't hit me. Don't touch me. Atomized. And it counts. You have a thing? No. Then you're of no use to me. You have a thing? No. Then you're of no use to me. Do you have a thing? No. You're of no use to me.
Sweet sassafras! It looks like we got ourselves a contender, and he's earned the right to face the champ. So, without further ado, in this corner, weighing too much to mention, the horned heavyweight, the battling beefcake. He puts the bull in bully. Your defending champion, Wildman!
That's how I want to be introduced. And in this corner, weighing too much to be mentioned. That's fine. It's a good line. Don't think I'll be able to steal that coyote's thing while dealing with Wild Man here. But I will be sure to elbow drop combo him. Elbow combo, elbow dropo, whatever it goes. Oh, okay.
Nobody sucker punches the Murray!
No, yo, Fred Marsky.
TKO! You got it, Murray! Now get the key!
Gross. I mean, technically,
Be
Murray
careful, Sly.
didn't get sucker
This
punched.
race is dangerous. They say it's called the 500 because that's how many racers have lost their lives. Also, the course has several checkpoints that you'll need to reach in time to stay in the race. Speaking of which, the only way you're gonna move fast enough is to use that ball. You're gonna need to stay on it the whole race.
Not a problem, because you know,
Don't say it!
that's how I roll.
Solid pun, like a 6 out of 10.
Feel like I'm in the circus.
No time for jokes, Sly. You better get
Foreshadowing.
Just keep the ball
So,
steady,
this is
Sly.
actually kind of challenging. Not like super duper hard, but like
You can do this.
all the mini
now.
games that you faced up until this point. This is probably one of the hardest ones up until now.
That's it, Sly.
Um,
Keep pushing.
it definitely was tough for me the first time around when I first did it. I'm surprised I didn't die
Craziest
there.
race I've ever seen.
But like, you hit anything, you die. Like spotlights, you die. These dynamites, you blow up, you die. And it can be a little unforgiving. And sometimes little lizards, the little gecko guys, they show up and ruin your shit.
This definitely reminds me why I prefer
You
picking pockets.
definitely run about as fast as you do rolling, like I swear. So I feel like Sly could have ran this whole thing. Those little dynamites will knock you out, the lasers will kill you, so don't touch the lasers. That kind of thing. Oh, and then when you die, you get sent back to the beginning, so don't
I
die.
feel like I'm in the circus.
No
Some-
time for jokes, Sly. You better get moving.
So,
Better keep an eye
I just
out
want to
for
show off like the
jackal.
checkpoint there. The checkpoints aren't like actual checkpoints, they're just so that you don't run out of time.
Here, Sly.
Did I just get 10 seconds? Is that like how it normally is?
Come
I
on,
don't,
Sly.
don't even
Get
know.
back into it.
Truth be told. Oh, almost died again. Whew.
Oh,
Yeah, it
my
looks
legs
like you
feel
get 10
spaghetti.
seconds for every checkpoint. That
do
to
I
me
feel
is
like I'm
very
back in
hard
prison?
to do. To do that like in a straight line. I don't know. I feel like my hand
You
like
can do this
twitches a
now.
little bit and I like move towards one or the other. Going straight through stuff like that is
Keep the ball
very
spinning,
nerve-wracking
Sly.
for me. Alright, so 9 seconds turns into 20. No, 29 seconds. Okay.
Letting out.
I guess it's not 10 seconds. I guess it's like a
Can't slow
predetermined
down now.
time.
That's it, Sly.
Alright, so
Keep
we're gonna wait
pushing.
and go. And then we're just gonna run on through here, back to 29 seconds. Yeah, I think it does just reset. We're gonna be following the arrows, I
This is
guess.
the
I don't know.
craziest race I've ever seen.
Bro, you're not seeing this. You're in this. I don't know what you're talking about.
Further.
And then we're gonna go this way, right around the dynamite. Ooh,
Come on, you've almost got
Ooh.
to the race start.
ooh. Hey, we did it. Let's go.
Excellent. You got the keys, Sly. Now scram.
Oh, now that's some fine shooting right there. Well, that's it, folks. Looks like this year's champion is gonna be. Wait, hold got ourselves a latecomer. Let's see what this pretty little lady has got.
Well, what have we here? Little lady, I know you can't be here to shoot, 'cause there ain't even no man around these parts can stand up to me.
I see what you mean. I can barely stand you myself. But if you're scared of losing, I understand.
Well, I just won the competition, so you're too late. But I'll tell you what, I'll make you a deal. You just go right ahead, sweet thing. If you can beat my score, you get this here trophy. But if you lose, you gotta give me a kiss. What do you say?
Aye, this guy's breath smells like fermented gym socks.
Carmelita, we don't have a choice.
All right, I'll take your wager. But you better get ready to hand over that trophy.
And you better get ready for some serious lip wrestling.
So this is just a target practice thing where you point and shoot. I didn't bring it up in the in the review because it's literally just shooting. Like it's the same controls. There's nothing like specifically different about them than shooting or anything. So you hit the people, you get 2 points. You hit the target, I believe you get 3 points. You shoot anyone who doesn't have a target, you lose money. You lose 1 point. The condors give you 10, I believe. That guy gives you 5. And if you hit him dead in the center, I think you get 6 points or something like that. So the goal is to hit all of the vultures and try and hit all of the 5s. It is a little challenging, and there's going to be another one of these in a future level. So yeah, be prepared. But we did it.
What the? This ain't happening. It's like some kind of magic trick.
The only thing disappearing is your trophy, Red Eye.
Way to go, Carmelita. Now grab that key.
Sweet. So, back at base, there is going to be Fists of Flame, finally. So Fists of Flame works a little differently in this game than the other previous games. Fists of Flame is an ammo, much like any other, but it's permanent. It's just always on, it's always activated, and all it does, along with every other one of Murray's abilities except for one of them, is it just does extra damage. That's it. There's no difference between the shock ammo and the shock punches. Looks of Lightning is what it's called. Or Fist of Flame, or the Dukes of Dynamite. There is no difference outside of giving it a property, in this case fire, lightning, or explosion, and it doing more damage. That is all they do. None of the enemies, to my knowledge, have any weaknesses to any of these abilities, so it's like the steers aren't weak to electricity or anything of that nature. So there's really no point. Every time you throw a punch, the meter drops, so 2 punches and the meter is done, pretty much.
Okay, eyes front, everyone. The clock is ticking on this one, so we don't have time to monkey around. Toothpick's gold train is already rolling, and with the incorporation of our van, it's virtually impossible to stop. Thankfully, Tennessee was able to divert the train's route, which gives us the chance we need to catch it. First, Murray, you're going to get the van back. It's positioned near the rear of the train, acting not unlike a booster rocket. It's going to take your considerable fighting skills just to reach it. The catch is that it's being secured with a set of special magnetic locks, which can only be broken by someone of your immense strength. Once the van is free, you'll be able to catch the train and pick each of us up as we complete our tasks. Carmelita, you and I will tackle the next set of cars. I need you to use your peerless marksmanship and cover me while we make our way forward. It won't be easy. The train is crawling with guards, and they'll be gunning for both of us. Our goal is to reach a computer terminal near the middle of the train, where I'm going to do a little hacking. As we already know, Toothpick cannot stand high-pitched frequencies, particularly whistles. So I'll reroute the power and control of the steam whistles on the train engine. Something tells me this will come in handy when we finally reach him. Sly and Tennessee, you're up next. To ensure we stop Toothpick, we'll need to cover all possible escape routes. So Sly, you'll take the roof of the train. Tennessee, you'll move through the cars, where we should be able to reclaim your gold along the way, but your gunslinging will definitely be put to the test. You both should reach the engine around the same time, where you can take Toothpick down. The rest of us will catch up with you in the van. One last thing. Don't forget we're a team, and that's the only way we're gonna be able to pull this off. Everyone needs to execute their part of the plan perfectly if we're going to get the van, steal the gold, and stop Toothpick. Now let's move out.
Alright, so as the Murray, we're going to be turning on the Fist of Flame. Sick.
No,
Yeah.
I'm letting these guys get away with my van.
But yeah, see, so like the meter went away after one punch, so... Is it really worth it? I don't know. I don't know what's better, the Dynamite Punch or the Elixir Lightning or the Fist of Flame. I'm not sure. I think they're all equal, if you ask me. But it seems like the Fist of Flame one-shot these small dudes.
Outstanding, Murray! The van is ours!
The Murray is back in the driver's seat.
Okay, Carmelita, we need to get to that terminal in the forward car. I just hope you brought plenty of ammunition.
Captain Lee to help us steal this gold.
Really should think of it as correcting history.
Alright, yep, so I just wanted to guys hear the conversation there for a little bit. So as Carmelita, we're going to be running around, blast fools away. Really isn't much difference to any other. No more Miss Senorita. No more Miss Senorita? Isn't that Miss Mrs.? Miss Mrs. High School?
Outstanding, Carmelita!
Right? Or like lady? Maybe it's lady. Miss Lady Girl? Miss Lady Girl. I think I preferred it when we were...
Carmelita, we need to get to that terminal.
I think I preferred it when we were making fun of you. We were saying things like, that's not a woman. Such a dumb joke. That got me laughing. Alright, perfect. He did. And there, he about to get bloated up. Oh, I thought that was a lot closer. But he about to get bloated up too. Alright, well, I did it. And then that guy is gonna die. He ain't ready for none of this smoke.
Come on, you bozos.
With your shooting and my hiding, we make a great team.
And
Now
my
to
hiding.
jack that terminal. All right, time for.
Alright, so Bentley's thing, we also got like fusion ammo. I mentioned this, we got it, it's pretty useless, doesn't really do anything. So you're gonna pick shock or explosion ammo to blow up the box. I don't think the sleep ammo will blow it up, but I'm not positive. And we're gonna be playing Alter Ego. And I really like Alter Ego, it's simple, they all are kind of the same. Like I don't know, they all look the same, they all kind of feel the same. The enemies just kind of get a little harder. Like the placement of the enemies, I guess. Gets a little harder per Alter Ego stage. We're gonna pick up that red one before we lose it. Super useful. Again, the red ones are free levels. So instead of pick up 5 yellows, we okay. So instead of pick up 5 yellows, we can pick up 1 red and we get the level up. So yeah, they're super useful. If you see one, go for it. Even if you have, like, let's say 4 stars, like if you pick up 4 of the yellow ones and pick up the red one, it'll still keep your 4 stars. So if you pick up another one, it'll still give you a level up. And I don't know what's wrong with me today and why I keep running into things. I feel like I'm just so used to having the speed upgrade that, like, I feel like I can just dodge things. You know? But it's like every time you get hit, you lose your upgrade, so kind of makes things a little difficult. You're just not fast as you want to be. Alright, so we're just gonna grab that boy. Pick up the missile, I believe is the next one. The missile is really useful because it does home, and I think it destroys these purple things in one hit too, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that, but almost positive it does. Unless I'm just used to the little valence shell, which could be a possibility. Valence shell is dope because it clears those purple things really quickly. And something I like doing is if I have 3 grenades, I like to use one before picking up another one. Just because you can't pick up the 4th one. You know what I mean? So we're going to try our best to get to level 9. Which is essentially level 10, right? Because level 10 is just don't take a hit. So this is as strong as I will be if I took a hit. Which I did, so... you know, honestly, you do about just the same damage with the bomb as you would do just shooting. So truthfully, if you wanted to, you could just... Oh, this is where I learned that the bomb wasn't a screen nuke like I had thought it was. So if you want, you could just shoot the eye at an angle. I was like, why didn't it take damage? It's because it's not a screen nuke. You have to be, like, it's radius, so you have to be, like, right up close to the motherboard. Now I realize why it's like more feminine looking. Oh, that little slime dude died from my valence shell. Cool. For a second there I was like, why didn't I take any damage from that? And we're just gonna shoot the motherboard right in the eye, and that does it for Bentley's section. Next up we're gonna be playing as Tennessee Kid.
Okay, Bentley. Glad I could help out.
And yet another system falls before my skills. Go get it, boys!
About time. My trigger finger is twitching.
Is twitchy. So we're going to be playing as Tennessee Kid. There is a mask to be had in his segment, but we're not going to find it for a little bit. We're going to run around here, hop right into the cabin, and we're going to be looking around for some buttons to push so that we don't die when we touch the floor. The floor is lava, and I'm like, where's this mask? Be careful with your jump because you might get hurt. There are spotlights, there are lasers, there are floors, there's lava. You gotta be careful. And we're just gonna pop this guy, wow, shoot that button so that the laser wall turns into a single laser. As you can see, there's the mask to our left back there, but we'll be grabbing that in a second. Bow, bow. Jump around here, jump around, and we're going to jump these lasers, just be careful with them. Shoot through the laser grid, should turn everything off. Grab our mask. And we're going to continue on to victory. Yeehaw. Bang, bang, and bang.
Faster, Murray!
You got it, chum!
Keep her steady! Bullseye!
That's a lot of weight, bro.
Good job, Tennessee! We'll keep this safe for now.
Gold is mad heavy.
Great! Keep moving forward, Tennessee!
Well, anyway, onward to victory. We're going to be climbing up this pipe and going around. I've always loved train levels that did stuff like this.
Why, I might have to retire after this one.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Also, my video audio thing isn't showing up again. This editing software has such strange glitches. If you like turn on the mic and then play the video and then don't hit record, but then hit record after hitting the video, if it messes the whole thing up and you gotta start all over again. It's crazy. Anyway, we're gonna be shooting around some stuff. There's a button around here, but we clearly missed it, which means we should head back and crack shot this box. There it is. Oh, this wall moves forward. Oh, thank God it doesn't move back. That'd be crazy. Alright, so there's the other mask. 2 masks in this level, so we're gonna find the button to turn that off. Oh, another one? Cool, cool, cool. So we just gotta wait for the crack shot ability to cool down a little bit. And open up that. One more button should be necessary. And there we go. Last button. Perfect. Now we can go back and grab that mask. Getting us 22 masks, which is phenomenal. And we're going to open up the door so that Bentley and Murray can grab some more super duper heavy gold.
You got it, chum!
I don't think he can, Bentley. Bro, he has mad gold on his car.
Keep her steady. That's it, Murray. Come to Daddy. Okay, Tennessee. We'll grab the rest once we stop the train.
Why not just grab everything when you stop the train?
Time to pay old Toothpick back for stealing the gold I should have took.
Alright.
To wipe that smirk right off Toothpick's face.
So the cool, I always loved climbing under trains and stuff, like in movies or video games. Those are always just really cool shots to me. Like you're under the train holding on or whatever.
Why don't you bring your little runt self down here and take your whooping like a man, Sheriff?
Oh, blast you! Tennessee Kid Cooper! I'm gonna lock you in the deepest, darkest hole, and I'm going to throw away the key!
Give it up, Toothpick. The fat lady is sung and you are done.
Oh, am I?
My gun! No!
Thanks, kid! Lou Paradox sends his regards! Adios, idiot!
Relax, pal. I'll take care of this.
Again, it really shouldn't bother Tennessee Kid. Like he should
It's all over, Cooper!
have his pistols still somewhere. Alright, so the jailbird costume is going to be necessary because we need it to break these little ball things, and then we need it to hit these little steam things. Everything's a thing. Little buttons. Watch out for the bombs. Obviously, they will blow up and hurt you. And then it sets off the whistle. And then he grows for some reason. I don't know what Toothpick, what his abilities are. So eventually he'll start throwing his hat around. He'll be creating these little tornadoes.
These twisters. I'll have to avoid them.
So yeah, you could just jump over. I think Toothpick's ability is just that he can grow. I would say like he controls the air, but he's clearly just using his hat to do it. I don't know. I don't know if I'd say he controls it. But I feel like that's where the boss should end. Hit him into the fire, he takes damage. You see what I'm saying? Like, that would be such a faster way to do it. But no, you gotta run up and beat him up. Like every other boss. Like why do I gotta do this whole song and dance, you know? Every time.
Did you forget your glasses?
Oh, we're just gonna hit that. Oh, okay, I already missed. He's got these bombs. Oh yeah, he also has a Gatling gun he'll shoot you with, so just be careful. Be sure to rope it open with the guns. I'm gonna die here, I think. He's just dancing now? Wow, what a dickhead. Alright. Well. I know I die eventually, and I gotta redo it again. I don't think we necessarily need a cutscene either for every time he does this. I feel like. Oh, he still got me there. What? Rude. Sometimes he throws out the green ball. So heads up. Because sometimes he will throw the green ball out and then create another laser field. Okay. Don't ask me what happened there, because I have no idea. We're going to pretend like that was normal, like nothing ever happened, and we're just going to turn on that blast of whistle. We're going to have to hear him say that yet another time.
Squash me.
Right, I mean, Sly, it's not like I want him to squash me. I feel like Yeah, the hitbox on that is weird. Like, it looks like you're not gonna get hit, and then you do. Maybe it's like a shockwave effect or something.
Dodge these whirlwinds.
But yeah, these whirlwinds aren't too bad to dodge. You can just jump side to side. Double jumping's fine. These guys, you want to rope-a-dope. They're not really all that bad. Come at like J turns. And then, again, you see what I'm saying? Like, that could have been like a good hit to get him down to this third phase. And like, you know, all these cutscenes are like super duper slowing down the pace of the fight too. Like, where's the Raleigh? You know what I mean? Like the Raleigh fight where like every time you, sure, you gotta wait for his pattern too, but every time you hit him, he comes back, and then it's a new pattern. There's no cutscene. I mean, you know, honestly, I would just wait for him to stop shooting the Gatling before hitting the button. Like, because odds are you're gonna get hit.
I need to dodge this wrecking ball.
Need to dodge this wrecking ball? What wrecking ball? What are you talking about? Oh, hey, the crew's here. They caught up. Oh, cool. Now we're in like a tunnel. Dope.
No way to jump these twisters. I'll have to avoid them.
As I'm jumping the twisters. I don't know if they... these ones, the big ones do damage, I know that, but I don't know if the small ones do damage. I think the small ones just push you off the track. Alright, and this should be it. And game.
Well, looky what the cat drug in. Looks like this here's our stop.
Sly, we got a real problem.
I think I just took care of that, Bentley.
No, Sly, the train. It's headed for a broken bridge.
I'm guessing that wasn't part of the plan?
Sly, you have to get off that train. Jump to the van.
Murray, hit the brakes!
They're not working! And I can't shut down the rockets!
What? You idiots! You call this a plan? Oh, I knew this was a bad idea. I knew I should have had you send me back to Paris. Oh, I can't believe it's going to end like this.
What in tarnation are they doing? And I was just wondering where that golden got to.
Bentley!
Sorry, Murray. This has to work.
Hey, that's my necklace!
Here goes nothing.
As the van hurtled into the ravine, it felt like we were in slow motion. The thought that our adventures were over flashed through my mind as I braced for the crash. Then, in desperation, Bentley grabbed the closest thing at hand, Murray's Australian fossil necklace, and used it in the time machine. He saved our lives. But now, we had no idea where we were headed. We held on as the van was sucked through the wormhole, tumbling around like a cork in the ocean. Who knew where we'd land? And more importantly, when? Things weren't going very well. We'd landed somewhere, from the looks of it, prehistoric. I was slightly concerned when Bentley broke out the dinosaur repellent, but that was the least of my worries. The crash landing had damaged the van, so the time machine wasn't working properly. Not only was traveling back to Paris impossible, but we couldn't even raise Dimitri on the transceiver. Also, we still had no idea how the Paradox had managed to develop his own time machine. And that was a scary thought. Carmelita was still really hot about things. I just wanted a chance to explain, to tell her how sorry I was for getting her mixed up in all of this. Before we had a chance to talk, she stormed off in a rage. I tried going after her, but I figured that wasn't the best idea. Our conversation would have to wait, at least until she holstered that pistol. We decided the first order of business was figuring out where and when we were. And then, how we were going to repair the van. Otherwise, we'd have to get used to living in a cave, permanently.
Sly Cooper and the gang in Clan of the Cave Raccoon. Alright guys, so I'll see y'all for the third mission next video. Peace.